Right, so that's it. We're live then. Tournament is now locked, and I'm joined by James. He did turn up in the end. How's it going, James? All right?
Yeah, all good. Thanks, Grant. How are you?
Not too bad. Not too bad. Mate, how hot is it today?
It is a little bit warm outside,
It's
but it's
horrendous.
been long. It's long overdue, though. To be fair, isn't it?
Don't give it all that, mate. As a ginger bloke, this is disgusting weather. I'm struggling.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking hell, sorry. Fucking hell. Yeah, so yeah, the weather, mate, is absolutely awful. I'm sweating as a ginger. My children are sweating as well. So I'm in a bad place with this. I'm in a really bad place. But I mean,
You've
we're
only
here to
got
talk
another
about
four
toys.
4 weeks of it, all right? And then it'll be wind and rain again.
Mm, is it going to be that long? 4 weeks? Are
Well,
you sure? I mean, if that is the case, I'm getting in the fridge and I'm staying in the fridge.
well, that is true.
Nice, nice. Right, so we give
It's all right.
some
We'll have snow. We'll have snow next week. Don't worry about it.
semi Christmas.
Yep, that's the one.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So right. So we give it till it's just gone half past now. So the tournament's locked. We go through some of his list, but we're already getting some comments coming in. Got Tropic Recon. Let's go. Brian. At least yeah, it's true, mate. Yeah. They can destroy the economy, but they can definitely can't destroy stats. It's a bulletproof website. I've heard. Um, Tropic Recon obviously running Free Folk. Brian, do you want to try being Scottish? I'd like to be Scottish. I've seen quite a few cool films with Scottish people in it. I think, to be honest, if I put some blue war paint on Screaming Freedom, I'd have been all over that.
Yeah, I think it'd suit you.
Yeah, yeah. Carl and Tropic Recon. I think it's Aaron is telling me it's all about being ginger, so it's all good. Right. Anyway, let's less about being ginger, more about these lists. So they've been revealed. Let's have a look, see what they're doing them. So let's go first off, mate. We're going to the stats. So we can see on screen now that it's quite an even spread of factions, really. Um,
But I'm actually quite impressed.
yeah, it's really good, mate.
Look
Really
at
good.
that. And do you know what? Do you know what's really cool about this is that every faction is represented.
Yeah, apart from neutral.
Ah, Bolton's right. It's close enough.
Yeah, mate. There's Bolton's 9%. I think 9% equates to 2 players. So you've got yeah, 2 people running Lannisters, 2 people running Boltons, 4 people running Martells, 4 people running. Oh, no, it's changed a little bit. 2 people running Greyjoys. Obviously, Greyjoys were the top faction. Are they still top faction?
I believe so.
Yeah. Oh, don't come off the screen, so I have to try and find it again. I'm having a technological meltdown. How's it going, OJ? You alright? So yeah, it's quite a nice spread of factions here, and some cool commanders. You've got three commanders come in with 3 choices each. We've got Victorian Greyjoy, the Iron Captain, has been chosen 3 times. Oberyn Martell 3 times. Doran Martell 3 times. And it goes down to Stance Baratheon's been chosen twice. Roose Bolton, Lord of Dreadful, has been chosen twice. Magda Marty's been chosen twice. Yeah, some really cool commanders here, man. Anyone there that makes you feel spicy?
Well, I mean, Victorian is pretty pretty up there at the moment. I just grabbed up the stats because we were just chatting about that.
Yeah.
So currently, Greyjoy's at 39 yellow, followed by Targs, followed by Martells in the top three, and then nearly 15 points behind Barras, Starks, Free Folk.
Yeah.
Lannisters, Night's Watch, neutral. That's our breakdown at the moment.
Night's Watch. Yeah,
So
there's only one person running Night's Watch in this tournament as well.
one brave man.
One brave man. Yeah. The Gregor Clegane though, the Mountains only come in once. Look, I mean, check out the Lannister commanders. They're quite spread out. You got Gregor. In fact, so Lannister armies were taken twice, and
Yep.
we've got 4 different commanders in there as well, which is quite nice to see. Oh mate, look at that!
Yep.
Someone's running Dario Naharis as a Targaryen commander. If that man wins, I'm giving him my shoes.
That is wow. That's like kneecapping yourself before the game begins.
No, well, to be fair, mate, I'm excited because it's looking like a tournament that's not going to be not going to be
It's
usual.
different.
So yeah, definitely, yeah, and that's sort of what we're trying to do at the minute is try and build scenes and sort of mix the communities up a little bit to see what comes out of it.
So I think this actually shows the state of where the game's sitting at right now. That the balance is pretty good, and that all options are kind of viable. You can make all sorts of different things work, rather than last patch where we were seeing rinse and repeat of the same kind of stuff, same commanders. Whereas this is like, there's a Howland Reed in there. I can't remember the last time I saw Howland played. So Roderick Cassell, that's some cool stuff.
Yeah. Howland Reed. The last time you see Howland Reed play was when I played with him, wasn't it?
Yeah, and didn't he get stomped into the ground?
Why are you bringing that negative into this chat? Cool. Yeah, some cool stuff. I'm looking forward to seeing how that all unfolds tomorrow. So let's get into some of these lists then. So we've got Psycho Steve, and I believe Carl Webb has asked me to tell Psycho Steve that he's coming for him. Apparently, Carl's never beaten Steve. So it'll be interesting to see them two lock on, see if maybe they make top table. Steve is quite keen to get on top table and do some streaming, but he didn't manage it at Free Souls. But I'm confident he's going to do it this time.
I mean, Steve beat me at the last event, so I'm all fine for any challengers that want to have a go at Steve. I'm pretty sure his car mates will probably be all right with that as well.
Yeah, the Warns of the Northwest. Shout out to Brian and the lads. I think it's Brian, Andy, and Steve coming up. I don't know if there's Elliot. No, yeah, Elliot Jones. Well, cool. Yeah, nice. There's quite a few of them coming up. No, not coming up either. Coming down. Logistics.
Yeah, and Andy.
Yeah.
Andy as well. Yeah.
Andy was Greyjoys. Cool. So let's look at his list then. So yeah, Psycho's he's got two Eddard start lists. He's got Eddard in Eddard's Honor Guard, which is a decent choice. When we spoke to him, I should also say as well, Psycho's he's obviously the Stark expert at the ECATS channel. So and I believe he's yet to win the tournament with Stark. So it'd be interesting to see him if he can finally bring that home. It's coming home, James. It's coming home. 2 units of Tully Cav with Winterfell Guardians. Unit of Stormcloak Mercs with Rick Onosha, Shaggy Dog. 2 NCUs, Lionel and Sansa. Then we have Eddard in Eddard's Honor Guard. Stark Bowman with Jockin. House Armor Berserkers in the Widower. So you get that really cool combo where they're basically both shooting at each other and fighting each other, and protecting each other. I mean, so that's quite a nice little combo there. Widower in in Armor Berserkers is brutal. It's giving them sundering.
That's quite tasty actually.
Yeah. A unit House Tully Cavalier, because what Stark Army leaves home without the armoured might of House Tully. And this one's got 3 NCUs, Catelyn Stark, Jack of Nagar, and Lionel Mormont. So we've got quite a few lists to get through, James, so give us your first thoughts on those.
Oh, Jack and Nagar in that double influence list. That's quite nice.
He's got 2 really good influences you can pull off there, because you've got Catelyn's influence and Lionel's influence. So if he starts losing units, you could potentially have 2 units with critical blow. With 2 or a couple of units
passing panic tests and all that sort of jazz, right? That's pretty tasty.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, Eddard's solid. He's a solid choice. Actually, I had a chat with Steve very briefly about the last one about because obviously a lot of people playing Eddard as NCU choice, and he was like, no, his commander version's much better, and to be fair, he is a very good commander choice.
Yeah.
So actually, yeah, it's quite nice to see him play as commander rather than sitting on the sideboard.
At the end of the day, mate, when we can't talk about Song of Ice and Fire without talking about the IP, and I think Eddard Stark is a huge part of that IP. So whether he's on the tactics board, whether he's in a unit fighting, it's just great to have him in the game, really, isn't it?
Yep.
Cool. Right, so that's his lists. Edward Daniels, Ender, he's running Lannisters. He's got a Jockin Commander list in Stormcloak Archers, which gives him that really cool synergy with that is it Brothers in Arms card that gives him the extra.
Brothers in Arms, yep.
Yeah. Obviously, then you get some. Can't get rid of the card on the screen now. Oh, sorry. Go back up. Stormcloak Mercenaries with Tyrion, so he's get that free attachment now. Tyrion's a really staple of a Lannister army now with that inbuilt counterplot he's got within short range. Lannister Guard with the Widower, which gives them Hold the Line Right and Sundering. Mountain of Rides,
yep.
And Knights Castle Rock, 3 NCUs, Pycelle, Qyburn, High Sparrow. So just on that list, and I quite like how he's gone for Stormcloak Mercenaries. I wonder if maybe if they're available, we'd have gone for stone crows instead, because that's about the same thing, isn't it?
Yeah, but yeah, maybe.
Um, and Lannister Guardsmen. I really don't understand why we don't see more Lannister Guard. Lannister Guard are absolutely terrifying with that Lannister supremacy and a 3
They
plus
are. They
armor
just
save.
don't. They just don't move.
Yeah, yeah. That's a bit like me
I
today,
think
mate.
that's quite.
It's too hot.
I think that's quite nice. So those Stormcrow archers can just kind of sit back and use those good armor saves just to tank the hits. And so they could basically just form like a bit of a blockade around Jockin to boost up Brothers in Arms, right? That'll play nice into an objective game.
Oh, James, yeah?
Oh, you're back.
Yeah, sorry, mate.
What happened there?
I have no idea. Yeah, yes, the order did drop. Did you get any of that? When
No,
was the last you
none
heard
of
of
it.
me?
I was talking about his list, and then that was it.
Yeah, that is it. Because you bored me, walked away. Cool, right. So when did I cut out? Before Gregor?
Yes, I just made a comment about you said about Brothers in Arms, and I just said he's got an armor list which just kind of sits there and boosts the Jockin unit. But it's fine. We can move back on, go back onto the second list, and off we
Cool.
go.
Sweet. All right.
Patch me back in.
Yeah, if it drops out again, give me a shout. I don't know
Yep.
what happened there. So second list, Gregor Grand Commander in Castle Reconnaissance Guards, another unit we don't see too often. Two Knights of Castle Rock, which is obviously this man means business. Lannister Halberdiers with Tyrion and two NCUs, Tywin Lannister, Shay, and an enemy attachment, the Turncoat. Again, it's a nice list, man. We're using the Castle Honor Guard. It's another unit we don't really see that often. Two units of Knights of Castle Rock is a scary old prospect. I'm glad that I'm streaming tomorrow and not playing. Would you make these
Yeah.
lists? Anything stand out? Exciting for you?
Double Knights is pretty tasty, right?
Mm.
Actually, Castle Rock Honor Guard with Overrun is horrible.
Yeah.
Been on the receiving end of that, and yeah, it's just it's not pleasant.
Yeah.
So yeah, actually with Gregor's cards, it just supercharges them, makes them really good.
Yeah. It's weird, isn't it? Because it's like, can you imagine having Gregor in a Stark army? It'd be brutal. Next up, we've got Aaron's lists. It's gone for free folk. There was a risk that he was going to be taking Boltons, but it looks like he bottled out in the end and took free
And can
folk.
you blame?
Can you blame him? Boltons are amazing. In fairness, that's not true because I promised myself that I wouldn't play anything other than Boltons until I paint my Targaryens. I've never painted Targaryens so fast in my life. But I'm sticking to it.
They're good. They're good in their own way.
Exactly. Yeah. Okay, cool. Right, so look at this then. Spearwise with Tormund Giantsbane. Tormund obviously gives him overrun and sundering, which is a taste thing. Spearwise is really weird, mate, because they're a 5 point unit. But I always thought they're a really offensive 5 point unit, and I think they're I quite like them. If I was to play free for, I'd be looking to try and shoehorn some of them into the lists. We've got free folk raiders of Baroque, which gives them obviously traps, Baroque's boar, frozen shore hunters with short range harpoons rather than the initial long range ones we saw. With a Spearwolf Matriarch and Harmer's Bannerman, Code Dweller Savages Harmer, Frozen Shore Bear Riders, because why would you not take bears? Bears are amazing. Other than Winnie the Pooh, all he does is steal your honey. Then we've got Mance Raider and Steer as NCUs. Second list. Well, do you got any thoughts on that first list, James?
8 activations.
Hmm.
That's yeah,
Rude.
that's pretty nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the hunters with the matriarch and the bannerman.
Yeah.
Because now they're short range, getting them bogged down is obviously not great. But it
Mhm.
still means you can get them into short range, and then if they get hit, you can run them away. I like that. That's good, pretty good.
Yeah. And the Heart Baron, it gives them regroup, so they heal as a runaway as well, which is nice. And tactical reposition, such a decent order as well. And also Mance Raider is an NCU I really like as well. He really gets that deck milling through.
Oh yeah, no, he's really good.
So second list is a Mance Raider list. So you've got Mance in Thin, Harmer in Cave Dweller Savages. We've got Free Throat Trappers with the Matriarch and the Bannerman combo. Then we've got Free Throat Raiders with Skin Changer, Free Throat Raiders with Barok, Barok Spore, some Chariot, a unit of Chariots, and Steer and Crasta as NCUs. So it's another good list. I quite like it.
It's another big activation list.
Yeah.
I like that. It's a kind of more hold the line and get those chariots in there doing all the work.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good list. Yeah, well, I think Aaron will do well tomorrow with these lists.
There's some nice tricks in there that I don't think we've seen before.
Yeah, which I really like, man. This Daventry scene, man, is really good. I think if we do get around to run another one, mate, you have to come with us. I'm not
I'll
competing in
try
this
to
one, so
next time.
you might better come first. Awesome. So your next up, we've got Robert Griffiths with his Greyjoys. First Greyjoy list we've seen. So Euron Greyjoy and Science Men. That's an awesome combo. I love that combo. Silence. No, another unit of Silence Men, because what can compliment Silence Men more than another unit of Silence Men with Ramsay Snow and
Yep.
Theon. So I think both units will have intimidating presence. Yeah. Mate, that's a hell of a punching list there.
Fuel by Saucer and pumping out panic tokens. That's tasty. Yeah.
Yeah. Aaron's just come on the chat and said we do not kneel. That's right, don't kneel. Who's nil? You've got a unit of Drown Men, Household of Reapers with Bronn, which is nice, gives them a bit of defensibility if you've got the bags. Obviously gets another attack as well. I really like the newest version of Household of Reapers. I've used them quite a bit. I really enjoy them.
Yeah, do you know what? They came in the starter box and they were pants to begin with, pants for a long time. The sculpts for them are awesome.
Yeah.
So it's good now that they're bit more usable, so you can see some table time.
Yeah. Ironborn Bowman, Makoro, and Balon Greyjoy's NCU. Balon Greyjoy NCU is a filthy piece of kit. We've got some Science Men. Second list is Victorian Greyjoy in Science Men. Stoneshore Pillage with New, Ironborn Bowman, Black Tide Chosen, Drowned Men, Balon Greyjoy NCU again, Makoro and Roderick Harler. It's Makoro both, yeah, nice. I'm gonna watch some of his games because he's got Makoro in both lists. So I want to sort of see what he's doing with Makoro there because I've never really used Makoro.
Well, so in the first list, Makoro is your insurance policy in case you roll a 6 on Reek.
Yeah.
So you get a shot to bring him back again. I also imagine that if you lose Ramsay Snow early, you can put him back in Euron Greyjoy's unit, giving you them fueled by slaughter, right?
And 2 lots of intimidating presence.
or put him in Reapers.
Yeah, be filth. In fact,
Yep.
I think Reapers probably will be putting him.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that basically that gives him flex to be able to bounce him around depending on how the game goes. I think that's quite nice.
Yeah. Awesome. Brian's come on the chat as well to say, I believe it's in retaliation to Aaron's comment that we do not kneel. Brian said we do not have enough activations, which is and that's the truth. Oh man, right. We'll play through these. I know you've got to get away, haven't you? So let's Elliot Jones from the Warmington Northwest. Are you running Boltons? This is this
Hey.
is the hero of the day. Hero of the day. So we've got Roose Bolton in Blackguards, which is decent. It stacks his intimidating presence with Horrific Visage. Another unit of Blackguards or Blackguards. A unit of Dreadful Archers with Sour Allen, which is a decent one. Flayed member of Fortune Seeker. Which one's Fortune Seeker? Dauntless. Which one are you running?
Dauntless, heal on the morale test, and free attack off the bag.
Yeah, I think I've been running them with a Glory Seeker. I think is the Glory Seeker one that deals a wound.
It has Iron Resolve, so less damage,
Yeah.
and Stubborn Tenacity, so pass morale and pump the wound back.
Yeah, I think that's what I've been using. I'll have to try the Fortune Seeker. NCUs, Walter Frey, Ramsey Snow, and Jane Paul. Yeah, not much to be said about that really. It's a solid NCU suite there. Second list is Root again. It's exactly the same list, isn't it? He's put the same.
There's a couple of differences. So you've got an attachment in one of the Blackguards units.
Yes, you have. Yeah,
Dreadful
yeah.
Captain in there.
Yeah.
And it swaps out Jane Paul for Tybalt, so that just frees up the extra point.
Yeah, nice. That'd be cool. Dreadful Captain in Paramphia. Yeah, nice. That'd be good. Cool. Yeah, well, hopefully we'll see the Boltons on the top table tomorrow.
I hope so.
Yeah.
It'd be nice to see him do well. So yeah.
Yeah. Andy Robinson is playing Targaryens. He ran Greyjoys at the last event, didn't he? He did. He definitely did. Yeah. Cool. So he's running Targaryens in. He's obviously giving you a run.
Well, I think he usually runs Targaryens. To be fair.
Yeah, I think Brian probably say something in the chat. He'll probably let us know if he what his main is. But yeah, cool. Well, anyway, so yeah, Targaryen. So Unsullied Pikeman with Muslim Commander. Another unit of Unsullied Pikemen. 3 units of vanilla of the Fracky Screamers, so no attachments in them. Miri Mazdur, we know how powerful she can be. And Daenerys Targaryen, the Khaleesi, which this obviously gives you the token removal and the rerolls. Quite a solid list, that one. Quite like it. Quite what's the word I'm looking for? It's quite not a basic list, but I think the list is set out to do a specific thing, and I think Andy probably knows exactly what that is, and we'll see in. Brian just said he usually runs Greyjoy, so you're wrong, James.
Does he?
Apparently.
Oh, okay, fair enough. I'm sure I've seen him run Targaryens before.
Well, Brian,
I reckon
in that famous, isn't he? So he must be right.
Apparently, Steve's been teaching him how to cheese with them. Fair enough.
Nice.
Fair enough. I think that top list, looks very much like an anti-Lance Cavalry style list.
Yeah.
Yeah, hold the line and then counter attack with your Screamers, vulnerable tokens in the Sundering on the charge and stuff like that, and then just basically you can put 2 Screamers into 1 unit of Knights.
Yeah, well, he's got 7 activations there. If he gets the Followers of the Dragon quickly, he better get another couple of activations out as well.
Yeah, and if he drops any units early, then obviously his powers up Marcellin.
And Darren Harris, here he is, mate. This is the list. This is the list that is going to win the tournament. Darren Harris in Unsullied Swordmasters, with the Widower, Brazen Beast with Jockin, Rhaegal, Miri Mazdur, Daenerys the Unburnt to give Rhaegal some more attacks, and Varys. I really like this list. I'm going to be having a watch of this one tomorrow. Hopefully, it ends up top table so I can stream it, because I think this is the first I've seen his list. I haven't gone into it prior to this conversation, so this is yeah, I really like this list. I think this has got some mileage under this. What do you think?
So just this is my brain working now. With so obviously Jockin in Brazen Beasts.
Yeah.
You've got the Protector ability and you've got Sentinel. I assume you can trigger Sentinel and then trigger the Protector's ability.
Yeah, because Sentinel's an order, this one isn't. So that's correct, the whole same thing as Brienne with Renly Baratheon, isn't it?
Yes, that could be pretty nasty. I really like Brazen Beasts. I think they're really good.
Yeah, I've just finished painting 24 of them, so they better be good. Yeah, cool. That's a nice list there. Do you need to shoot soon?
No, crack on. You're all good.
Sweet. All right, so Then we've got Martell. So first time we see Martell's in the list with Bob Malin, Harmon Ulla in Sunspill Royal Guard, Sand Skirmishers of Quentin Martell, Lysini Celsols, big up the Pirates. Arr. With a high Hermitage Sentinel in there, which gives them that enhanced mobility and ambush. But interesting to see how he plays there, man. Doesn't seem like an obvious combo, so I'll be interested to see how he sort of plays that. Starfall Outriders, Ilarius Sand, Ariane Martel, and Lord Varys. Yeah, it's a decent list.
Yeah, interesting to see what he does with the Pirates.
Yeah. I don't know if he's Brian's just said edit is new to Bolton's 2. He's been painting feverishly to get him done for this. Awesome. The second list,
Ooh,
shocking. Gone.
Just in Sand Skirmishers with Outflank.
Yeah, nice.
That's nice. Yep.
Yeah.
List 2. I've got Jockin.
Yeah, Jockin in Stormcrow Archers. So again, playing that same brother in arms card, isn't it? Stormcrow Mercenaries with Gerald Dane. Insight for a charge. Yeah. I mean, that 1 point deduction attachment is great for a lot of really cool attachments you don't always see. Sand Skirmishers with a Spear Lord, which is a solid, proven combo. Sunsbury Royal Guard with the Widower and Eric Dane there. What's Eric Dane do? True Conviction and Dauntless. Oh, nice. Cool. And
Giving
Aerosol
a little bit of healing. Oh, that's a tough unit. That's a nice unit. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know? I don't think I've ever seen that combo before. That's a solid combo, isn't it?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, Royal Guard are really good already, giving them keyword and the ability for some healing. Yeah, quite like that.
Nice. Carl's also painting as well tonight for tomorrow. We'll get to Carl's list in a minute. I think he's a couple up, but he's running some cool stuff as well. Right, so that's that one. Next up is Ed Morgan, Martell. He's running over in Martell in Sunspear Royal Guard, Sand Skirmishers with Spear Lords, Darkstar Retinue with Gerald Dane and Quentin Martell. So that's Darkstar's Retinue with Insight, Furious Charge, and Outflank. That's going to be a 9-point unit, but it'll do some damage if it's allowed to run rampant, won't it?
Yeah, and fueled by slaughter.
Yeah. And overrun as well. They've got a couple of overruns based, don't they? Yeah.
Yep. That's
June Vipers with Dervish Captain. I like Dervish Captain. It's gone for that counter strike and disrupt thing, so obviously it makes them harder to hit. And if you miss them, you get slapped back. Laria Sand, Namira Sand as NCUs. Second list, it's a Doran Martell list. So it's got Dark Souls Retinue again with Ariel Hotar and Quentin Martell. Again, giving these guys outflank. Sandscam Spearlaw, June Vipers, Toots and Martell Spearman, Doran Martell in Commander, and Ilaria Sand as NCUs. I quite like this list because Doran Martell's ability will let that unit of Dark Stars Retinue just zip around everywhere because he can do the whole pivot and march stuff, can't he, with Ariel Hotar?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Anything jump out as exciting there for you? What do you think you're looking?
Oh, I quite like that second list actually. I'll be interesting because you got some nice objective grabbers in there with your 2 units of spearmen, and then you've got some real heavy hitters in there.
Yeah. Nice.
So I think that'd be quite nice. There's some different style Martell lists.
Yeah, definitely. So Carl's lists. I think Carl tends to win quite a few tournaments, so it'll be interesting to see what he's put together here for Baratheons. King's Men with Stannis. I love new King's Men, really good. Rilor Queen's Men, again, since the update, they've been brilliant. Rilor Lightbringers, Baratheon Maldens, Baratheon Sentinels with Stagnant Noble. I believe OJ ran this combo in. No, it wasn't OJ, it was Rick, wasn't it? Ran the Sentinels with Stagnant Noble in the stream. And that very haunting stream we did with him. That was against you, wasn't it?
He was, yeah.
Davos Seaworth and Salesian Shireen as NCUs. That's a really nice list. I like that. It's nothing to really complain. You've got the range there. Obviously, no Cav. But...
It's not that. It's all the to last. That's where that list really shines. You just have to kill them so many times. It's frustrating.
Yeah.
Especially with Salesian Shireen in there as well.
Yeah. Second list, you got Stanley Kingsmen again. Real Lightbringers with Bron, giving them extra shooting. Champions of the Stags, you got your cavalry there, your Breath of Maldons, Dragonstone Noble solo unit, Davos and Selisa Shireen. Again, it's another solid list, mate. You've got this time he's got a bit of everything in this list, doesn't he? He's got cav, ranged, solos, so you can do a bit of sensible unit position in there as well. Be quite interesting to see how he does tomorrow. And
Yeah, I really like the new Dragonstone Noble. I actually think is quite good. Getting rid of tokens and stuff when you really need them to.
Yeah. Yeah. Nice. Next up, Matt Berg, first start list. Oh no, second start list because Steve was played start, didn't he?
Yep.
So we've got Roger Cassell in start Bowman, giving us that mark target and range shot. It's a really cool combo. Loyalist captain in Berserkers, giving them Furious Charge and superior numbers. Again, the combos we don't normally see. I'm really looking forward to tomorrow. I think we get some really cool results out of this. House to cast like Loyalists with Brandon Hodor, Summer, Stark Outriders, and Caitlin, Howland, and Lion as NCUs. It's a pretty solid list. Next up, we've got Howland Commander and House Cast like Loyalists. Crown Bog Devils with Loyalist Captain. House Umber Berserkers with Umber Champion. Stark Outriders, Stark Bowman, and Caitlin and Lionel as NCUs. Solid lists, really solid lists, and it's not the standard start list we'd expect to see either. So I'm interested to see how they do tomorrow. I personally love Howland Reed as a commander, so I'm glad that other people are going to get some mileage out of him. What do you think? What do you think of these lists? Anything stand out as exciting for you?
Quite interesting to see how he uses the Kranigman, the Bog Devils.
Yeah.
Actually, I think with that the Loyalist captain in there, just gives him a bit more punch, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Probably what they need.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could be good.
Yeah. Loads of
And I
rules.
haven't seen Umber Champion played in a long time, so that'll be quite good. Which
Insight. Yeah.
I mean, always made sense to go in the Berserkers to make sure you're hitting with all your dice
Yeah.
all the time.
Yeah. I worried that maybe you're doubling up with Caitlin and the other champion there, but you obviously still get the vicious there as well with that.
Yeah, but with Caitlin, then you can put her somewhere else.
Yeah. Normally in the trident, isn't it?
Yeah.
Next up, we've got the first of the Bunker Boys that are travelling up with us tomorrow. We've got Carl, the only person running Night's Watch. He's a brave man, isn't he? He's obviously getting braver now. I mean, Tom's here, but I don't think Tom's running free folks. I think if he takes Ghost again, I think he's safe. But anyway, let's go over the list. So Ranger Trackers with Benjamin Stark beyond the wall. Ranger Trackers Vanilla. Shadow Tower Spearman with Jockin. Shadow Tower Spearman with the Widower. And NCU's Eamon, Donald, and Sir Dennis Mallister. I'll tell you, there's a lot of people running Jockin and the Widower, isn't there?
There are actually in either commander or attachment versions, which is interesting.
Yeah. Solid list.
Yes, I have played into a version of this list. It's a headache.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah. Obviously, Carl.
Yeah, it's the protector combination with set for charge.
Yeah. Yeah. Nice. Brutal.
Yeah. Yes.
Winner.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And his list 2 also is quite tasty as well.
Yeah. Spearman, Alice the Form Commander. Shadowtail Spearman with Offal Yarrick. Stormcrow Mercs with Senior Builder. And 2 units of Builder Scorpions with Scorpion modifications. Which one's that? That's the one that does Overwatch.
Overwatch.
Nice. And Eamon and Donald Noy as NCUs. Yeah. Decent lists. A lot of people are sort of writing Nice Watch off as being crap now, but so it's nice to see Cole picking them up and making them work. He got the top table last game at the Free Souls tournament. So I'll be interested to see how he uses these guys. Yeah,
I think he's gone for a list pairing to pick up on, I think, some of the gaps in the Night's Watch deck and stuff. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how he gets on.
Nice. It better all be painted, is it?
I think he was nearly there, to be fair.
Yeah. Nice,
Yeah,
nice.
I think he's taken all the paint off Ghost and put him in the bin.
But he needs to glue a spear going through his head. And that was a hell of a shot. If people listening haven't seen it, but yeah, the Three Swords tournament in the last game, the first opening shot of the giant spear thrower killed Ghost, rolled 3 6s, which was a which was a which was a bit of a sad time for Cole. I like to be careful because there's a lot of electrical equipment around when we're streaming. I like to be careful. Some of the tears got in the keyboard and short circuit the electricity. But next up we have Matt Austin. We have had Matt at the bunker before playing. He's running Boltons again. Matt's always been about Boltons, even before Boltons were a faction. So it's interesting to see his list here. So he's got Vargo Hope in Bastard Girls, Flavorman with Glory Seeker, Cutthroats with Sal Allen, Cutthroats with Still Shanks Walton, Ramsey Snow, Walder Frey, and the other Walder Frey, the spelled with an ER. Yeah, it's a pretty solid list, mate. It's a damage dealing list, that one. That's not a defensive list whatsoever. That's just kick the shit out of stuff.
I can't remember the last time I saw someone play Bastard Girls, so awesome. Well pleased with that.
Yeah, basketballs are solid, mate. I love basketballs. I think they're the key to Boltons and making them work, but I might be wrong. I'm not very good at the game, so I'll just say stuff really and hope it's right. Next up, we've got Brian said, Carl, you dirty man. He's very dirty. He's an exceptionally dirty man. Like he's been rolling around a muddy field all day. Bloody Mama Skirmishers, Ramsey and Reek Commander, or Ramsey Commander with Reek as an attachment. Blackguards with Grunt, giving them resilience. Flayed Men with Glory Seeker. Bastard Girls with Ben Bones. It's a hell of a combo. It's like a built-in devastating impact there. It's really good. And also Walder Frey, Roos, Bolton, and Jack and Agar. So you'll be able to. There's no influences there from the copy, is there? So I'm guessing he's taking him for the precision, maybe. Yeah, it's Bolton lists.
Or as just a tech piece to copy other stuff.
Yeah. You can use other your opponent's NCU, so Aaron Martell's always a decent one to stop from doing stuff.
Catelyn, Danny, all the mothers.
Yeah, true. Yeah, Brian says that Matt's lists lack subtlety. That is very true. I don't know why I couldn't say that sentence out loud. Hopefully I'll do a bit better tomorrow. And Aaron said he had 2 lists of Bolton Blackguards, or well, Bastard Girls did Bolton list, yeah, for tomorrow. Bolt, yeah, but you haven't anymore, have you? Now you've just got Free Folk. Next up, Brian. Brian took Free Folk. Brian, what are you doing? I thought he was taking Boltons. I'd have had money on that. Lucky I didn't, so I'm still quids in. So we've got.
I'm sad Brian hasn't brought all 3 dragons again.
Yeah, it's true. Mate, look at this list. 3 Folk Trappers, Advanced Raider, 3 units of Spearwives, 1 with Jarl, 2 units of 3 Folk Raiders, 1 with Raid Leader and Baroque Spore, Faramir 6 skins, Crasta and Lady Val as the NCUs. How many activations? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 activations! Yeah. Well, that's a hell of a list, isn't it? 3 units of Spearwives. Oh, I can't wait to see this tomorrow because I previously said a minute ago, didn't I? With that last Free Folk list that.
Yeah, well, it's 9, isn't it? Because the boar has to go at the same time as Brock, but that is mental. 3 units of Spearwives.
Nice.
Well, Brian. I mean, you're going to be very unpopular with that because you're just going to run Smash Face straight off the bat, right?
Awesome. Brian's a great guy, and so it'll be interesting to see how he runs list. Wait till the second list. Let's get stuck into the second list then. Oh, nice. Follows a bone with Styre. Spearwives, Frozen Shore Bear Riders, Free Folk Raiders, Raid Leader, Free Folk Raiders of Baroque Spore, Crasta, and Lady Val. So 8 activations. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 activations. Yeah, nice.
That is nice.
Definitely playing activation. Just as a reminder, as an entrance piece tomorrow, everyone's getting 2 pass tokens, which by the looks of it, Brian's never going to use. But um, they'll look nice on the mantelpiece, though, if nothing else. Awesome. Yeah, well, there's not much to say about that, really. That's going to be, yeah, it'll be interesting to see Brian play that. Cool. Nice. Next up, we have Sava. Oh, I'm going to murder this name. Sava Belkovskis. Hopefully, I've said that right. Targaryen player, running Khal Drogo and Daenerys. So we have Panzer. Brian breaks internet. Yeah, he has. It's 100% broken internet. That's what happened today. It was nothing to do with antivirus software. And so next we got Drogo's Blood Riders with Khal Drogo, the Dothraki Veterans with Recaro, Pit Fighters with Scar, Hasmo, Kandak, Dothraki Screamers, Illyrio, and Daenerys as NCUs. Nice. I like this list. You know, we're both, well, you more than me nowadays, but yeah, we're both well into the Targaryen stuff, and yeah, this looks like a nice list. Pit Fighters. You know, we don't see loads of them. I know
Yeah,
you run them quite a lot. Recaro, I love Recaro. I think not only as a miniature, but also as a character, he's really cool as well. And the rules are really nice. He works really well with veterans. Um, yeah, nice list. What do you think?
yeah, love it. I've been running a lot of pit fighters actually, with either Skahars or Ramsey, the few by slaughter, and
Yeah,
it makes them horrible. They're really good,
nice.
really good. And you gotta love the guy with the door shield. So
Door Shield man,
door shield man.
Door Shield man for king. Um, next list we've got Queen Mirror, which we're seeing quite a lot in the pairings nowadays. It's one fucking have some attachments. Unit of Unsullied Pikemen with Daenerys Targaryen, Queen of Meereen, Jorah Mormont, Penitent Betrayer, and Miri Mazdor, Resentful Healer, all in one unit. Drogon, Unsullied Swordmasters, Dothraki Veterans with Recaro, and Illyrio and Roose Bolton as NCUs. I'll be interested to see how that Unsullied Pikeman unit does. Healing, yeah.
Yeah, so healing, isn't it? It just
Mm.
keeps him in the game.
Healing and condition tokens, isn't it? Yeah, nice. Yeah, nice. That's an interesting list. Again, this is stuff we don't normally see, so it'd be really cool to see how this all runs tomorrow. It's really cool to see another community's list and how they're sort of playing. It's really interesting. Anything in that list sort of stand out to you?
Do you know what, I've been toying with whether to, because I play quite a bit of Queen of Marine, because I think she's well up there for tournament play,
Hmm.
and I've been toying with whether I'd put Roose Bolton in there. So I'll be interested to see how that second list does.
Hmm. Ben Harris, a first Stark list of the day. Panzer, oh, that's the guy that's commenting. That's accused Brian, rightly so, of breaking internet. Umber Berserkers, great number, a massive favourite of mine. He's a hell of a
Are
card.
you sure?
Yeah. Every time you play Berserker Tactics Panzer, you need to shout out Berserker Tactics. Roar it if you can, and potentially wear a shirt that says Berserker Tactics on the front of it. Then we have Great House Umber Grey Axes with Mormont Veteran, which is a really nice combo. Gives them a little bit of defensive stuff. House Tully Cavaliers with Winterfell Guardian, Stark Swarm Swords, Sansa, Catelyn, and Lyanna as NCUs. It's a nice list. Pretty strong list actually.
Solid. Yep, solid.
Hmm.
All the units you want for Berserker Tactics.
Yeah, it was only one unit in there. Stick it on Tally Cav, kill everything, win. Um, Crown Bog Devils, Rob Stark. House Umber Grey Axes with Bran and Hodor. Summer, Stark Sworn Swords. Sansa Stark, Catelyn Stark, Lyanna Mormont. Same NCU suite there. Yeah, that's a really nice list. Like this well.
That's a nice objective grabber list.
Yeah, because the Swift Retreat with the Bog Devils works with Regroup for Rob. Yes, that's nice. Yeah, that's a really cool combo. She'll be basically just in a just a state of healing. And Bran Hodor.
You've got hit and run, and you've got sudden retreat, so your infantry units can move forward on objectives, then retreat back, still sitting on them.
Yeah, nice.
Things like that.
Yeah.
Shenanigans. Yeah, nice.
Enhanced mobility is a really good thing as well. Being able to pivot before you march is really nice. Especially when you've got the Starks haven't got overrun, is it? That's thing, and he's got it, isn't he? No, Starks haven't got overrun. Who am I thinking of? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because it isn't right. Nice lists. Panzer, not as many as Steve, but I've got some tricks. No, I bet you have. Half hour shout.
There's no subtlety with 2 units of knights, is there?
Yeah. Joe Drabs, I was really pleased to see Joe buy a ticket for this because we know Joe from the LGT, which your tickets are available for. Go and buy them. He's running Martels. Was he running Martels at Welsh GT?
Not sure. Can't remember.
It's
a long time ago.
Umber has overrun. Is that a great number card? Overrun. Oh no, it's the attachment's got it, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Sorry, yeah, it's all right. Sunspear Dervishes, Ari Hotar, Edric Danes, which is Dora Martel list. Sand Skirmishers with Spearlaw, Starfall Outriders, Stormcrown Mercenaries with Namira Sand. What's Namira Sand do? Advantage Strike.
Sundering, right?
Yeah, nice. No. That's
Oh, that's the other
Abara
one.
Sand. Yeah. And NCUs, Dora Martel, Chained Sand, and Peter Baelish. Second list, over Martel in Dark Stars Retinue, June Vipers with Dervish Captain, Starfall Outriders, and the Bloody Mamas Ultra Riders with Ilaria Sand, Ariane Martel, and Reese Bolton's NCUs. Nice lists. It's nice to see the Bloody Mamas Ultra Riders being used. We don't really have don't really see many of them nowadays, do we?
No, I mean most factions now have a 6-point light cavalry option, don't they? So I think they're sort of full shot because the in-faction choices are all quite good at 6 points.
Yeah.
Which, to be fair, they should be. You know, you should be going to it in-house before you go neutrals. But
yeah,
I see they've got purpose shutting off abilities and that sort of thing when you need them to.
Yeah, nice. And
I quite like the Nymeria San in Mercenaries. I don't think I've seen her played before, actually.
No, but I think is her NCU really good, so we tend not to see her too much in attachment.
Tend
Again,
not to see her, yeah.
Yeah, which is again, it's cool that people are trying new things because that's how you build the game, isn't it? By trying new things that we don't see normally. Then we got Francesco Cusimano playing Lannisters. So we've got a Ramsey Snow list in House Clegane Mountains Men with Theon Greyjoy, House Bolton Flayed Men, Red Cloaks, House Clegane Brigands, Lannister Guardsmen, Joffrey and High Sparrow as NCUs. So yeah, it's gone for looks like quite a panic-based list there. But with a sensible amount of red cloaks, unlike Paul. And the
who needs archers when you can just shout at people from long range, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. To be fair, I think my wife's probably a red cloak because every time she makes an action in the house, I get panicked. That's right. I'm gonna say that out loud because she doesn't listen to these podcasts. I'll be safe. Then we got Joffrey Baratheon, first of his name in Kingsguard. Has Clegane Brigands, Knights Castle Rock, House Bolton Flamemen, Gregor Clegane, the Mountain of Rides, and Pycelle and Lord Varys as NCUs. So that's a much faster list. Even the Kingsguard will be fast because of the King's banners, the Baratheon banners.
That is punchy, isn't it?
Yeah.
That list sits hard.
Yeah. Brian says so far, great spread of army commanders, units, and NCUs. It really is. It's really nice. People playing really outside the box. I mean, I don't know. We don't do these for free souls, but I think we should start doing them. Because look at the lists. You know, sometimes you miss things on the day, don't you? Especially when it comes to attachments and units that you might miss.
And I think it's quite nice because, like, regionally, obviously, we have our own. You know, everywhere will have its own mini meta within the clubs and places where you play your casuals and stuff. So it's quite nice to see these different ideas that other people are coming up with in different places. I mean, there's some combinations here that I've never even considered.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's quite nice to see it.
Yeah. Next up, we have the second bunker boy. We got Tom Sims playing Targaryens. Tom Sims obviously won the last 3 swords in Chelmsford with a 3-foot list, so he's currently the Warden of Essex. So he'll be trying to take the title of the Northamptonshire as well here with Targaryens. So we've got Khal Drogo and Blood Riders, Dothraki veterans, Harakar, another unit of Dothraki veterans. Obviously Tom, the king of the 8-point unit. With Pietri,
Totally.
Illyrio, and Daenerys as NCUs. It's a good list. Fast, heavy hitting, isn't it?
Yep. Two units of vets and Blood Riders is again, that's proper in your face, isn't it?
Who needs tactics when you just, run forward,
Smash. Yeah.
and scream like Zane the Warrior Princess. Second list, Queen of Marine with in bottom blackguards with Jorah Mormont, Penitent Betrayer. 2 dragons, Drogon and Rhaegal, the 2 that we tend to see quite a lot. The Dothraki Screamers with Ricaro, again, great combo, love Ricaro. Pietri, Miri Mazdur, Illyrio Marpartis as NTUs. Another solid list there. Obviously, that's more his anti-armor list, I guess, because you're using the Panic and the Dragons to push through damage on armor.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice. Tom knows his targets. He's played quite a bit of Targaryens.
Yeah. Brian said that if you watch more of my faction videos, you could learn something about combos.
Yeah, I could do.
Mate, that was a long silence. I don't think you meant it as a way of upsetting you. Are you gonna be alright, babe?
Yeah. No, I'm just gonna sit down for a minute, just take a deep breath.
That's all right. You'll be alright.
Brian's still reeling because I beat him for best Targaryen at the last Wales event.
Can you not ever go at the punters, please, mate? Right. Next up, Greyjoys. Simon Granat. I hope I say that. Simon. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Go Simon. Sorry if I've murdered that. I didn't mean to. Oh well. Well, this is a hell of an Aggie list, isn't it? Look at this: Victorian Greyjoy in Household of Reapers, Newt in Household of Reapers. Both giving them Furious Charge, I believe. So that'll give them, So you guarantee pushing through damage for their panic stuff. Ironborn Reavers with Carl, Ironborn Bowman, Hedge Knights with Glory Seeker, and Eric Ironmaker and Balon Greyjoy as NCUs. Again, Balon Greyjoy NCU is such a staple, but that's quite an Aggie list. Hedge Knights being taken to sort of patch up the gap that not having cavalry in Greyjoys gives you. The second list, another Victorian list.
It gives him a sundering option as well.
Yeah.
Outside of the Reapers. Reavers.
So this list is similar, but not the same. So Household of Reapers with Victorian Greyjoy, Household of Reapers with Newt, Ironborn Reavers with Carl. So that's all the same as the last list. That's these last 2 units in. This is Hedge Knights. Hedge Knights with Glory Seeker. Oh, so what he's done is he's taken instead of the Bowman, he's taken another NCU here. So
another NCU,
yeah. Aaron Greyjoy, Eric Ironmaker, and Balon Greyjoy. Yeah, solid lineup. Again, you don't really see much Aaron Greyjoy, so I wish every success to this list, and I hope that you can show us how to use Aaron Greyjoy because I mean I'm running. I plan to run more Greyjoys after I painted these Targaryens because I can't run anything other than Boltons at the minute. But I'm looking forward to running Greyjoys. I really like them as a faction at the minute. But yeah, 2 sort of lists. Anything that jumps out you want to talk about or?
Well, that is again. Do you know what? There's some really super aggressive lists in this event.
Yeah.
Do you know? Yeah, you're right. It's nice to see Aaron, and do you know what? I don't think he's actually a bad choice.
Yeah.
I think it's just the other options in Greyjoys are just really good, and I think they're in a really good place. So picking your NCUs is quite difficult.
Yeah.
But yeah, nice to see him in there. I think he'll do some work.
Yeah. Yeah. So we've got some comments on the chat there. So Brian said that he was robbed in Wales. Cole says Hedge Knights. Yeah, rush regression. Didn't figure that in. Hedge Knights with rush regression from Victorian means they can really get into the into Lance Cavalry to mitigate some of that impact damage. Brian also says Damphair can do some awesome healing. Yeah, I believe he can. Nice.
Yeah, especially with all you've got in the Victorian deck as well. You've got assault orders as well. So you've got Sweeted.so and assault orders and the regular activation. So actually, he's giving you more heals because you've got more free actions in your cards.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. It'd be nice to see him used. A Constantinus has taken Martells. He's gone with Oberyn Martell in Sunspear Royal Guard, Starfall Outriders, Sand Skirmishers with a Spearlord, Martell Spearman with a Spearman Captain, Ilaria, Ariane, and Lord Varys. It seems to be a combo we see quite a lot these three in Martells. Varys, Ariane, and Ilaria. I mean, they'll be three really good NCUs, I guess.
Yeah, I think Varys is a really good third NCU flex piece, isn't he?
Yeah.
Because if he doesn't get the board, he still does stuff.
Yeah.
Yep.
The second list we got it's a Doran Martell list. Dark Stars Retinue, Eru Hotar, and Edric Dane. So again, that's that outflank kicking in. Starfall Outriders, Starfall Knights. First time we see Starfall Knights in this tournament.
I was just actually about to say that we haven't seen any Starfall Knights yet, which I thought was quite interesting. But there we go.
Yeah, there they are, living the dream.
Living the dream.
Martell Spearman was Spearman Captain. Doran Martell Commander. Ilaria Stan and Lord Varys as your NCUs. Solid NCU suite. Solid list, really good list. I'll be interested to see how he gets on. Quite a few units of Dark Stars Retinue in this tournament, though.
Which we haven't seen for a while.
Yeah.
I think everyone took Edric Dane as well, didn't they? In at least one list.
Yeah, was he in that list?
Interesting.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. Passed the morale test. Yeah.
That's the outflank, isn't it?
Edric's True Conviction and Dauntless.
Oh, okay.
You'll pick Quentin's the outflank one. He hasn't taken Quentin in these lists. But no, you are right though. We have seen Quentin quite a lot as well.
Yeah. Which is again interesting because we haven't really seen like outflank because it was always a weird kind of ability. You didn't really see it that much, but we're starting to see it a bit more.
Yeah. Well, it's much better now, isn't it? No, you can.
It is, yeah.
You ain't got to worry about the horses. Cool. Second from last list, we've got Rory Arthur running Baratheons. Kingsmen and Esmond. That's a hell of a combo. This makes As the Fury so much better. Champions of the Stag, Dragonstone Noble. A second unit of Champions of the Stag. Obviously, channeling is in a rid. And Baratheon Sentinels, NCUs, Davos Seaworth, and Axel Florent. So solid list. That's going to be a hard list to shift, especially champs and the King's Men.
It's not just that; the retribution back's going to be pretty bad as well.
Yeah. And he's running Stannis Commander, King of the Wall. Scott Sapsford ran. I think he ran Stannis Baratheon, King of the Wall, the last three swords. So it's nice to see him being taken out a bit more because he's the miniature's really nice, and the idea of Stannis being on horseback is really cool as well. And unit of Champions of the Stag, another unit of Champions of the Stag, a Dragonstone Noble, Hedge Knight, another unit of Dragonstone Noble. Well, that's
all mounted.
All mounted. That's a very fast. Well, it's not a very fast list. Baratheon, isn't it? It's a faster normal Baratheon list, is what it is. But
it's a fast infantry list.
It is, yeah. And Davos Seaworth and Sleason Shireen. Davos Seaworth in both lists, but I think he warrants being in both lists because having that reroll and turn off orders is crazy good. Sleason Shireen's obviously filth. Yeah, again, really nice list. I'll be interested to see how the King of the Wall. I hope he uses that list. Hope you see it on the board, and hope you see him winning with it.
Yeah, I think he's a little bit underestimated. I know his cards are a bit situational, but actually I think having the all-mounted Baratheon option is pretty daunting to play against.
Carl says that he thinks that his Stannis King's list and King and Queen list into Brian's 10th invasion list would be hilarious. Who would run out lives first? It's a lot of killing. I can't remember what the game modes were for this. If Fire and Blood's one of them, you're a quids in, aren't you? And the last entrant who just came in today because we had somebody drop out, Ton Wentic. He's running a double mag list. Mag with 2 Savage Giants, Varamis 6 Skins, Shadowcat, Wolfpack, a Giant Spearthrower. Did Carl take Ghost? I don't think he did he?
Nope, he's not running Jon Snow at all.
That's the result, isn't it? That's it. Yeah, so he's dog.
Told you he's in the bin.
In the bin, mate. In the bin with a pencil sticking out of his head. Craster NCU, and Mance Raider, Able to Bard, enemy attachment. Again, we never see this as well. It's seeing some really cool stuff in this tournament. Yeah, nice. It's a good list. Lots of activations. You don't really see many Savage Giants nowadays, so I'm looking forward to seeing some of these lists perform, because you build a list in a certain way to face against the meta. So when you don't tend to
Good.
play, when that meta comes to you and you're not playing the stuff they're used to playing, it can sometimes chuck a massive spanner in the spokes. So I'm looking forward to seeing how these lists will do.
And I said before, I think this is because balance-wise, the game's in a pretty good spot. So the meta list, net lists we've seen over the years don't sort of really exist. There's a couple of things that are outlying as being a little bit above the curve, but for the most part, I'd say that most of the units are pretty balanced, which gives you this great spread of options and is great for list building, because I don't think there aren't too many bad choices. There are a few things that aren't that great, but you can still make them work.
Only one NCU as well.
Yeah, one NCU.
One NCU, but can he?
No.
He can't heal anything in the army.
He can't. No. He can't.
Wonder if Tom's aware of the change to Craster.
Potentially not.
Yeah, bit of shame if he's been caught out on the back of that one. Anyway, second list, Magda Mighty again, Frobisher Bear Riders, 2 Savage Giants, and a Giant Spear Thrower. Again, Craster and Mance the Bard, so he's gonna again Craster can't do anything, can't heal these lists. Brian just said it in the chat as well. Although he can't heal anything, it's be a bit of a pain for him. Maybe he's got some plans. I don't know what his plans are, but maybe he's got some plans.
Well, it still allows him to draw a tactics card.
Yeah. Oh, cool. All right, lovely. Well, that's all listening, James. So yeah, what's your hot tips?
Hot tips. Do you know what? I think they're super competitive, and there's some really good list options. Like, I couldn't say that there was anything there that stands out as going, oh, that's the meta list. This is the person and the list that's going to win the tournament, because I don't think you could pick it. I don't think you could put money on it.
Yeah.
There's some really good stuff there. Some really interesting combos that work really well that we've not seen before. So yeah, actually, I think you're gonna have a pretty good day.
Yeah, I think so, mate. I think it's going to be good. I'm really looking forward to meeting some new people, seeing some of these new lists being run. I think it's a really good list. I think it's a really good list. There's some lists I can't remember off the top of my head, but I'm gonna have to go back and look through them again. But there's some I'm really looking forward to seeing. Hopefully, we'll see a nice mix on the top table. And on that, remember, if you're not playing tomorrow, we are streaming the entire event through the YouTube channel. I'll put links out in the morning for it. We'll be streaming the top table all day, so join us for that. I'll be there talking to you. Most important things for everyone that's listening, if you're playing tomorrow, have a great day. There's spot prizes, and let's spill blood in Westeros.
Yeah, that's the main thing. Everyone enjoy themselves, have fun, and have some good games, good sportsmanship, and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, and if it goes well, we'll come back for a second one, and next time we'll bring you along as well. You can say best free player off for Brian.
Yeah, I might do. I might deliberately go out and buy an army just for that reason.
Nice. Okay, man. Well, cheers for your time, James. I know you're in a rush to go, so I'm going to let you crack on. But cheers. Come and look at his list of us. There's some really cool stuff there. I'll let you know how it goes tomorrow. Keep tracking it, won't you?
Yeah, we'll do. I'll speak to you soon.
Take care, man. I'll speak to everyone soon, and we'll see you tomorrow. Take care.